brilliant. Good on the extra point. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
The 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
At the 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Cowboys 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Hurts to the air
line.
on first down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he will score. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
First down, Prescott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he
will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll throw again. Dak. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. He's to the 40, to the 20, and he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys. Cooper DeJean on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
34-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On third down, it's Hurts. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Turnover on downs.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Forward. 26.
They run over center with Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Kill.
Brings up third down and
26.
On third down, Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
that's good.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
There we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's
A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Williams. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in.
Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Neph4g.
Pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Great, set. No time.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Great, set. No time.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
No time.
A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
A run with Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third and 15.
On play action, here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.